Hey guys, it's TheCardists and welcome back. In today's deck review, I'm reviewing the Bicycle Samurai V2 or the Bicycle Samurai Black Edition. Now, there is a V1 that is a white edition. This is like the kind of the inverted edition where like everything that was white is black and what was black is white. Now, what I like about this deck straight away is it's a little bit different. There's a few changes, for example, the front of the tuck case as well. It was designed by Sam Hales, and you may know him for all of his decks that he's done with the Carnival series. He's done a lot of the big blind media stuff there. It is a bicycle quality. It is a limited edition deck as well, and it was printed in 2014, and it has 3 jokers, but we'll get onto that a little bit more in a minute. But it's an all-round very interesting deck, and I know you guys have been wanting me to review this in the vote on Facebook. It was the Starlight, and then this came second. So let's have a look at this deck first, and let's have a look straight at the tuck case. Okay, so first off, as you can see, it has Bicycle just on the front there, and it has Samurai. Now, it has playing cards there as well. Now, the original one, I believe it had like a mask or a person on the front, but as you can see, it has a nice Ace of Spades with like this star effect in the background that's spacing out, and it has 2 Samurai swords going straight across with like a stroke going around them, and a shadowing, and it's really cool with the bicycle as well, because it goes from like a grey to a white. It's a very dark theme, and it continues the whole way around the box as well, so it's not like just on the front. And it has some symbols there and there. I'm not too sure if it's Japanese writing. I'm not too sure, so don't clarify me on that. I'm not too sure. On the side, it has the United States Playing Card Company, and it has 2 like samurai heads just there and there. And also on the other side, it has the 2 same heads, but it has air cushion finish made in the USA. I do apologise there. Then it gives a website, and as you can see, it has www.samurai-deck.com, and it has 2014 copyright for the United States Playing Card Company, artwork by Sam Hales. As I mentioned, it was the Carnival decks, and it has doseprod.com, and it has a recycling logo there. So as you know, that's basically the website for him and the deck company as well. Then you can see we have the same symbols that were on the front of the tuck case there, with a black USPC seal. Now the back design, as you can see, it has 2 samurais there, samurai swords as well, and it has this nice circle. It is a mirrored back. It has this nice pattern as well going around, and it's a really nice, and it has a black border, so I'm not too sure. Maybe it will have a white border when we get inside, we'll have to see. But all round, it's a very nice, appealing tuck case. I haven't seen any falls with it yet, but obviously we'll see when we get inside. But I've been a big fan of the Samurai deck so far, so hopefully this one is going to be just like the white edition. So let's have a look at when we get inside the deck. Sorry, and also I got to mention it has actually on the tuck case, on the flap, it has Samurai 2nd edition there. And one of my pet hates, it's white in there. It would have been great if they painted it black as well. You know, I just prefer that with decks, but they didn't, but obviously I will. Now, this deck actually has a black border, so most decks actually show on the back doesn't a black border, but you get inside and you realise it has a white border. So this one sticks to the back design on the back of the tuck case. Now, as you can see, it's a mirrored back, so what that means is if I turn this around and I flip it, it's the exact same image. As you can see, first off, you have the 2 samurais there, and you can see you have the samurai swords just there, with the writing there and there, with like the nice kind of frame looking design on the outside. Really nice, and it has like a really thin border as well. Not too thin, not too thick, but it comes for a nice fan, as you can see. Now, as I was stating, you do receive 2 jokers and like a blank card. So this is the blank card, so you put it over the top, and you can see where like they have these patterns that's going out on the outside. So you get a really nice fan because of the blank card. But instead of having like an advertisement card, they've just put 3 jokers in. Now, yes, this is okay, but it's a pain. Why not do a double backer? It's odd. Yes, obviously these are good for tricks. You can do loads of tricks with these. But it's useful if you move up the double backer where you can do more tricks that are able to be done, because 2 jokers, just 3 jokers really isn't that good. But as you can see, you receive 2 that are going looking up right, and 1 that's looking left. You can see it's the same of a samurai with a sword in his hand and a sword in his back. And you can see that this one, he's just looking to his left. Then these 2 are looking to their right. Now I'm trying to see if there's a reveal. I can't spot a reveal at all, but it has like this ink kind of drop pattern. It has Joker there, and you also get the blank card. Then you get the Ace of Spades. As you can see, it has Samurai, Secret Weapon, and it has the same Ace of Spades, really, really nice and clear as well. It has the pips there, and they're kind of shaded, so it gives it more like, just not just like a boring look. It comes off really nice. It has Samurai, Secret Weapon, and it has the United States Playing Card Company, but it's really, really small, as you can see there. Then you receive the Ace of Spades. It has the nice kind of pattern in the background, and little cutouts with the two swords going across there, with the pattern in the background, and the background pattern continues the whole way through. Now, the Ace is custom and the Jokers, but the rest of them are just standard bicycle with like the pattern in the background, as I was stating, and as you can see with like the shading to them, like they're a bit like transparent, if I would say. And you can see it continues the whole way through as well, with just the standard, as I was mentioning. Then you get Jack, Queen, King, and they're the same as the rest of them, as you can see. They're the same figures, it's just they're in different positions. So as you can see, there's a samurai there, and a woman, and then another samurai. So you get the exact same Jokers, but in different positions. So that may be an odd thing, maybe you guys may not like that, but it's just standard really. So it's just, you know, it's alright. They've customised the royalty and the ace, and they've also got 4 custom aces. You can see this looks like it's the Ace of Spades as well, because, or the style of an Ace of Spades, because it has the name of the deck with the Ace of Spades and the swords going across, with the same kind of like pattern on the Ace of Spades. So then it has like this glow around the diamonds. See, it continues here, it has like a glow around them, with the same pattern in the background. And you get the Jack, Queen, King exactly the same, but in different backgrounds, different features. Then you get the clubs they start, and as you can see, you have the exact same thing. And you go the whole way through to the Ace of Clubs as well, with a custom Ace of Clubs. You get 4 custom aces for that deck, and it makes it that more a little bit special. See with the hearts as well, you get the same characters as well. So other than that, and then you get a nice custom Ace of Hearts. Now, despite there being, you know, the 4 custom aces that I do really like, other than that, it's an okay deck. I wouldn't say it's the best deck I've reviewed this year so far, but as you can see, you get 4 custom aces, and that's a bonus in my mind. You get 4 custom aces, 3 Jokers. That's very odd. Not too sure why they did that. I know there's a reason behind it, obviously, but in my personal opinion, I think that maybe a blank, they've already done blank card, like maybe a gaff card, or maybe a double backer. Maybe there's a lot more resourceful things instead of having advertisement cards there, as I mentioned before. Like, obviously get rid of the advertisement cards, but just maybe have just something, have something unique, have something different. There's not many decks out there now. They'll have the same. Maybe have something like, I don't know, a ripped, maybe a zipped card like they did in the Illusionist Gaff. Just something, I think if you're watching this and you're making a deck, do something like just out of this world. Do something different. That's what people want to see, really. 4 custom aces that look like the Ace of Spades. So this could, obviously they look identical, they've just got a different ace. So maybe get rid of this and just have them custom, so it makes the Ace of Spades a little bit more special. The back design is very nice. I think they could have made the border a little bit thinner, would have given it a better fan. But we're going to get into the handling of the deck, because obviously it is an air cushion finish, but let's just see what the handling is like for this deck first. Okay, so let's see what they're like for handling. So dribbling for the deck, as you can see, it dribbles really nice with the bicycle stop, air cushion finish. Now I haven't noticed any problems with it so far, apart from it's a very slippery deck. So when I try to do swings and dribbles, they are very easy to slip out of my hand. Now, one other problem with this deck, I would say, is, now, they're a black, all black deck. This is, I can see some chipping already occurring, so that is a downsider, but it is okay in a way, but obviously over time it will chip. Now, let's get on with a fan. As you can see, for a fan, it looks really nice, because the colours really contrast with the black. You can see we can do a riffle shuffle as well. Does a riffle shuffle, easy peasy, no problems there. We can see cuts as well, very easy as well. You know, it's going to be an easy deck to even get used to anyway. You can see Charlier cuts. You can also do card reductions. This deck would also be really good for flourishing. And you can see also, so that's what I meant, literally, it's a deck that just slips quite easily. Spreading as well, this deck's easy. Now we can do a Pharaoh, and we'll see if it can do a Pharaoh. Okay, we did that. Let's hope. And it does a really, really nice giant fan as well. We can do a one-handed riffle shuffle. That was a fail. But other than that, it's an all-round really nice deck. We can also do a double lift and a colour change. and all round it's a very, very nice deck of cards. Now, as I did say, there is some downs on it. First off, it's a very slippery deck. Second off, it has 3 jokers that confuse me. It has a not the best, but it'd be nice if the borders were thinner. But other than that, it's an okay deck of cards. I really do enjoy it. I prefer the first one, obviously, because that was just, I think, you know, it's like with anything, you know, like when there's the first movie, it's always better than the second. But all round, it's a very, very nice deck of cards. I do think you guys should pick this up. Very nice, as I stated. Now, if you guys want to pick this deck up, you can go to magicworld.co.uk. I will provide a link in the description for this. Check them out. James Anthony, the guy that owns it, sent me this deck. It's a really, really nice deck of cards, I've got to admit. Happy I obviously own it. But check it out. His link to his website is in the description below. Got some other great decks on there as well. Now, thanks so much for watching this video, guys. Make sure you give the video a big old like and a subscribe just up there, and check out the previous video just up there. Now, comment what you'd like to see in the next deck review or deck war, and also, if you did win my contest and you're wondering why I haven't replied yet, I'm getting all the winners and then we're going to give them out to the companies that are going to send them out. So just be patient, but it will be sorted very soon. Also, thanks so much, so close to 2,000 subscribers. So if I hit 2,000 subscribers before Sunday, thanks so much, and there'll be a contest coming soon. So that's it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great weekend. Goodbye.